Bookmarks in Word. This is a very useful command. If you're a student, you're reading large documents and you want to quickly be able to get to key parts of that document, then you bookmark sections. So I'm going to up arrow once and down arrow to read a line.
Blank. 4. Structural reforms in the tea and coffee sectors are expected to lead to increased investment and...
Okay, so we have structural reforms in the tea and coffee sectors. Let's say I'd like to create a bookmark called tea sector. Okay, so I'm going to go to the bookmark command that's in the Insert tab. So I'll open up the ribbons with the Alt key.
Upper ribbon, Home tab. To change ribbons, use left or right arrows. To navigate the current ribbon, use Tab or Shift tab.
I'll right arrow once to the Insert tab.
Insert tab. To change ribbons, use left or right arrows. To navigate the current ribbon, use Tab or Shift tab. Alt followed by N.
And I'll tab down, and it's going to be quite a few tabs, down to where it says bookmark or add bookmark.
Tab, menu, tab, blank tab, page tab, menu tab, illust tab, clipart tab, menu tab, smart art dot tab, chart dot tab, menu, screenshot sub tab, links group box tab, bookmark dot button. To move through the controls on this ribbon, use Tab or Shift tab, or use the arrow keys, Alt followed by N, K. Okay, so here we are on bookmarks. And if you're going to do a lot of bookmarking, you may have heard the quick key is Alt N K. So that's probably worth doing if you're going to do it a fair amount. So I'm going to hit Enter on here now. Leaving menus. Rwanda background docs. View. Edit. Bookmark dialog. Bookmark name : edit combo. To set the value, use the arrow keys or type the value. Alt B.
Okay, so that puts us in a dialog box and an edit field where it prompts us for the name of the bookmark. I'm going to call this T sector. But one thing that's important is you can't have spaces in these names. You couldn't have it like T space sector. So I'm going to do T underscore sector. Of course, if you create a bookmark that's a single word, then you don't have that issue. But I'm going to call it T underscore sector.
T E blank A.
Okay, and the underscore is the shift and the dash key, one to the right of the 0.
Underline.
Okay, and I'll hit write sector in.
S-E-C-T-O-R.
Okay, so I've named it T underscore underline sector, and I'll tab once.
Tab, add button to activate, press space bar all day.
And I'll space bar to add it.
Space, print view, edit.
Okay, I'm going to add a second bookmark, but I'll use the quick key for that this time. So let me navigate to a place where we can do that.
Next page, page 2. Membership will. Next page, page 3. Agricultural sector.
Okay, and here I've on ag sector, agriculture sector. So you want to just do a new recording on that? Just keep recording? I'll keep doing mine. So I'll do the quick key, Alt. Okay, I'll hit the quick key, Alt NK, to create a bookmark for this agriculture.
Alt N, ribbon, upper K, bookmark dialog, bookmark name : edit combo, T underline sector. To set the value, use the arrow keys or type the value.
Okay, remembers that last one, T underline sector, but I'll just type agriculture.
A-G-R-I-C-U-L-T-U-R-E.
And now I'll tab to add.
Tab, add button to activate, press space bar all day. Space, print view, edit.
Okay, and I've space barred on that. Now, how do I read bookmarks? I'm going to first go make sure I'm not on any of these bookmarks anymore. So I'll hit I'll get to the top of the file.
Top of file, Rwanda background, page 1.
And we use that same Control G go to command. So I'll do Control G.
Control G, find and replace dialog. Go to page, enter page number : edit 6. Type in text, Alt D.
Okay, remembers where we last were. And the last thing we were doing was page numbering. We're not going to pages anymore. We're going to bookmarks. Okay. So I'm going to Shift tab back once. Now we could tab to where it's go to what, but Shift tab is just a single Shift tab rather than 5 or 6. So I'll go backwards with a Shift tab.
Shift tab, go to a : list box. Page. To move to an item, press the arrow keys, Alt-O.
And there are all sorts of things we can go to. So I'll down arrow till it says bookmark.
Section. Line. Bookmark.
And I could have just hit the letter B for that, if that's what I wanted. Now I'll tab once.
Tab. Enter bookmark name : edit combo. Agriculture. To set the value, use the arrow keys or type the value, Alt D.
Okay, and it has my list of bookmarks here. So I'll down arrow to T sector. Again, these are alphabetical. They're alphabetically listed.
Agriculture. Agriculture, T underline sector.
There it is, T sector. I'll tab once.
Tab. Enter bookmark name, colon. Go to button to activate. Press spacebar. Alt-T.
I'll hit spacebar on this button.
Space. Enter bookmark name, colon. Edit combo. T underline sector. To set the value, use the arrow keys or type the value. Alt-E.
Okay, and now I have to escape once to get out of the dialog box.
Escape. Rewind the background. Docs dash Microsoft Word. Print view. Edit.
I'll up arrow once and down arrow just to confirm that we've landed on that T sector line.
Blank. 4. Structural reforms in the tea and coffee sectors are expected to lead to increased investment and.
Okay, and so there we are. So that's how we do bookmarks. If I now go and save this document, it will save it with the bookmarks. It's not like I have to recreate them every time.
Okay.
And again, this can be a very useful thing for someone who's a student, reading textbooks, so you can quickly get to key sections of the book. More on bookmarks in Word. If you want to delete a bookmark that you've put in a Word document, do the Alt-N-K again. You will get a combo box with your list of existing bookmarks, up arrow or down arrow to the one you'd like to delete, and then just tab a couple of times, and there's a delete button. You can just hit enter or spacebar on that delete button, and it will remove that particular bookmark. Another useful keystroke potentially is if you want to jump to bookmarks. One way to do this is to virtualize your Word document with the Insert Z. You'll hear it say Quick Keys On. And now hit the letter B, and that will jump you to the next bookmark. Shift B would jump you back a bookmark. Alt Insert B will give you a list of your bookmarks in the Word document, and you can up arrow, down arrow, and hit enter on the one you want to get to navigate.